Hello, everyone. I was going to share with you today the Waltons and the birthday present little golden book. On the front of the illustration, there is John Boy Walton, Elizabeth Walton, and Grandma Walton on the cover. It's a little golden book. And today I wanted to read and share to everyone the inside and the illustration of the Waltons TV show, The Waltons and the Birthday Present. This book is very special to me. As you can see on the inside, it is signed by the one that played Elizabeth Walton, Cammie Coulter. I got it signed a couple of months ago. This book came out in 1975. Here we go in the beginning. So we can see the illustration. Elizabeth and John Boy. One day, Elizabeth had exciting news, and she couldn't wait to tell the family about it. Her best friend, Patty, was having a birthday. Her party on Saturday, and I'm invited, finished Elizabeth, beaming with happiness. Mama smiled. Well, now, she said, a very special friend should have a very special birthday present. What will we give her? A new hair ribbon would be nice, said Grandma. Or maybe a fine hand-stitched handkerchief, suggested Grandpa, who had received one for Christmas. Then John Boy said, how about giving Patty the baby rabbit? Elizabeth's eyes sparkled. That was a wonderful idea. The mother rabbit was Elizabeth's own beloved pet. Miss Fluffytail had had 7 babies, and 6 of them had been given away. The last baby was the best rabbit of all, except for his mama, of course. Oh, thank you, John Boy, cried Elizabeth. Tomorrow I'll ask Patty's mama and daddy if it's all right, and that's just what she did. Patty's parents said yes. So from then on, Elizabeth brushed little Whisker's coat every chance she got. Soon, he was the handsomest rabbit on Walton's Mountain, except for his mama, of course. Patty was full of curiosity. All week long, Elizabeth was busy, too busy to play with her. I have to get your birthday present ready, she said. Is it something to wear? Asked Patty. Is it something to eat? Is it a box of crayons? Is it an all-day sucker? Is it a rubber ball? But Elizabeth wouldn't tell. Wait and see, she teased. It's a very special present for a very special friend. Both Patty and Elizabeth could hardly wait. It seemed that Saturday would never come, but at last it did. That morning, Grandma gave Elizabeth a beautiful blue ribbon for her needlework box. Then Elizabeth made a pretty birthday card. John Boy helped her write on it. With a blue ribbon, they tied the card around the baby bunny's little neck. Then they put him in a box with some air holes in the top, and Elizabeth set it gently on the front porch. How surprised Patty is going to be this afternoon. She laughed happily as if she went into lunch. But that afternoon, it was Elizabeth who was surprised. When she was ready to go to the party, she found the box empty. Little Whisker had got out. She couldn't find him anywhere. Everyone joined in the search. Daddy and John Boy looked under the house. Grandpa, Jason, Mary Ellen, and Jim Bob looked in the yard. It was no use. There was no sign of Whisker. He was gone. Don't cry, Elizabeth, Mama said. Patty will surely understand. Elizabeth didn't say anything. She knew, of course, that Patty would understand, but how disappointed she would be. All week long she had looked forward to her very special gift, and now Elizabeth had nothing fitting to give her. Then all at once she thought of something. Gently she took Mrs. Fluffytail from her hutch. She held her pet in her arms. "May I, Mama?" she asked, trying to swallow the lump in her throat. "May I give my rabbit to Patty?" It was Daddy who answered. He and Mama looked very proud. "We think that's a fine idea, honey," he said quietly. Elizabeth held her chin high as she walked through Patty's front gate. Her friend came running to meet her. "Oh, Elizabeth," she cried, "I'm so glad you brought Miss Flufftail to the party. Now we'll have 2 rabbits to have fun with." "2 rabbits?" Elizabeth gasped. "Little Whisker is here," said Patty, laughing. "My birthday present came hopping into the garden just after lunch. He's a wonderful present. I knew he was from you. Look." Elizabeth looked, and there, at the picnic table, was the baby rabbit. He still wore his blue ribbon and still wore his birthday card. It said, "To Patty, a very happy birthday. Love, Elizabeth." What fun they all had that afternoon. The rabbit seemed to enjoy it too. The rabbit enjoyed it. "My birthday present is the best rabbit in the world," said Patty proudly. "Except for his mama, of course," Elizabeth said with a chuckle as she took Mrs. Fluffytail home. That night, when everyone was in bed, Mary Ellen said, "Elizabeth, may I have a baby bunny when my birthday comes?" "Me too," said Aaron. "Me 3," said John Boy, or called John Boy. "Me 4," added Ben. But Elizabeth didn't answer. She was very, very happy, and she was also very fast asleep. The end. Thank you, everyone, and I hope that you enjoyed the reading of The Waltons from the TV show in the 1970s, The Waltons and the Birthday Present. Thank you, everyone. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video.